Well, how do there, chums, to say, Captain of the Steves. And today, chums, for you guys out there in the viewerverse, I'm going to be playing the Expedition as a little Gek chap. Yeah, I've made a Gek that looks a little bit like the Gek plushie. So let's jump on over into game. Let me show you this little chappy. So here we go. I'm going to be running the Expedition as this guy. Now, what I'm hoping to do is not to do any duplication glitches whatsoever. I am going to be hitting it up from this terminal, and this is the loadout that I'm taking with me. So I'm taking the impact igniter, that's for the pulse spitter, sets things on fire, pretty darn sweet. We've got the other pulse spitter package just for the actual technology. We've got 3 S-Class hyperdrive modules and also the idiom drive package. When I'd done this last time, I realised I can't go to any of the other star systems. I haven't got the purple drive, the Atlantium drive, on this save. I've got the Personal Refiner Mark II. I've got the Pulse Spitter module. I guess 3 times S-Class modules to make it super powerful. Welcome, Leos. Welcome, welcome. And I've also got the Plasma Launcher module as well for a splash damage against Sentinels. Not that I'm hoping that I do combat with them, but we'll get to that when we get in the game. Phase Beam module for my ship, just so I can disable shields a bit quicker on any enemy fighters. I've got a load of repair kits. I've got 40 of them. I've got some storage augmentation for my ship, got 60 of those. I've got some cadmium to spin into chromatic metal. I didn't have no chromatic metal, and it was going to take another 6 minutes to spin it into chromatic metal, and it was 5:30 the time that I said I'd go live. Now I've got some contraband here. Now I think that's enough to pop the badge, 21 prismatic feathers, along with some counterfeit circuits. So I'm hoping to pop that almost immediately when we get to the spatial anomaly. We've got life support gel and also ion batteries. Of course, I'm not going to have those on the first initial planet. So staying alive on the first initial planet is going to be the hardest tall order. We've got Sentinel boundary map, and I'm hoping to find a Sentinel pillar and turn it off almost immediately. And I'm thinking of doing that on a corrupted Sentinel weld, and then hopefully popping 2 badges with 1 pop. We've got some launch thruster fuel. I've already covered that. We've got some tritium just to fuel my ship. 2 extra shields, 2 extra class reactors, 2 echo jets. Now you can buy all of this from the console inside a game anyway, so you can stack this stuff up. I've got dirty bronze, which I think spins into silver. Then I've got lenium, which is silver in colour, but it spins into gold. It's a bit freaking weird. Then I've got 2 photon cannons, 2 phase beams, and a partridge in a pear tree. Now I've got myself some hypercure warp fuel, normal warp fuel as well, because we needed some of this to craft a few things. So there's that. And I got myself another engine and some big uns, some ammo, just in case I do have to take on Sentinels, and a load of stasis devices. Now, something that I would have liked to have brought was a load of magnetised ferrite as well. But anyway, we're going to hit start expedition. I can get ferrite. That's not much of a problem. Let's start the expedition. Let's get into this. Let's see if good prep has worked out in my favour. Lessons learned from running this the first time around. Well, welcome, Death Trooper. Death Trooper, I am rerunning it, mainly because I want to see if some of these new patches that have gone in have helped the game at all. Also, when I first ran it, I ran it super quick because I wanted to get my videos out there, and I did a lot of glitching and duplication. So in this run, I want to see if decent prep can circumnavigate the need to do all of that duplication. I'm going to run it again as well. I'm probably going to run it again next weekend. And what I want to do is run it next weekend from the title screen and not take any prep at all. And just play it as if I was a fresh new player. So I've got a couple of guides out on how to run this, depending on the scenario for the player, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's kind of it. Also, I didn't do the optional milestones last time. And I kind of feel that rather than complete this so I can get the pet and do the review, I just won't pop the last badge until I've managed to work out how to get that milestone done. And I'll probably do that in a separate video. I've actually got Exo's voice all turned off right now, so that's why you're not hearing, suit is damaged, multi-tool initiation complete, rocket packs, scanner broken, or whatever. You're not hearing none of that. Hopefully I did a good enough job, though. It was like he was there, wasn't it? I know, I'm fantastic with voice acting. What can I say? There we go! Expedition 19, Corvette! Nice. Well, okay, well, to stop my My freaking hazard protection from going down. I'm just going to pop underneath the ground for a second while we read this thing. Okay, well, that's gone. Expedition then. There we go. Rise from the wreckage of your ship. Let's head on over there then. Let's go and investigate my starship. My starship is over there. We've locked that on. No, we haven't. We just stuck a bricking beacon in the ground. This is going swimmingly. Ah! Stop sticking beacons in the ground. There you are. Coolio. Now, something I probably will need is enough money to buy the... what are they called? The microprocessors from the station. And the last time that I did that, I murdered a load of creatures and just took their organs. This time, I think I might just pocket a load of these things. This might be an idea. They're going to send sentinels after me, but, you know, I don't care. Diggity dig. Get away from sentinels. I guess. They haven't actually given me anything else, though, are they, right now? So there we go. We'll just jump out the ground for a second. They will find me. God, they got angry quick, didn't they? They've gone up to level 3 just for me nicking a couple of... Okay, let's just punch through this because it was taking me ages to climb the dang thing. Oh, man. Well, that's gone a bit skewy. Meow. Well, where's my ship now? Okay, so wait. Oh, it's there. Ow! I broke my knees. Right, we'll have these as well then. I'm going to have those to sell. I'll grab a few more while I'm at it. They're still angry at me. Right, they can stay angry. We're nicking all their Gravitino balls to sell. Nice. They get down here. Well, they haven't fixed the sentinels yet, so I'm taking advantage of that. Let's get in here then. Sweet. We've got Bruno in the house as well. Death Trooper, hello there. Ortreus, hello. Robert Edgar, Evan Crook, and Joy Roth. Well, how do? Okay. Sweet. Oh, God, they're sending interceptors after me now, haven't they? Receive incoming call. Sweet. Okay, they're going to send me to go look for some chromatic metal now, aren't they? I better get out of the ship before they shoot me to smithereens. I'm going to go grab all this free oxygen, though. Because why the fudge wouldn't I? Nice. And there's a little yellow box here I can loot for some freebies. Sweet. Grab that, and then we'll be on our way. Okay, right, I need to find some copper. We got pyrite? Copper, there we go. 480 U's this way. We'll grab some more Gravitino balls on the way. At the moment, the sentinels are still a little bit fudged up. They get stuck in the scenery, so may as well capitalise on that. Oh, I went past a load of Gravitino balls there. We can sell these to buy our microprocessors, or at least that's the plan. These things fetch quite a fair bit on the open market. Nice! Yeah, we'll be having those as well. Because for whatever reason, the sentinels have got stuck. Ha! Lovely, lovely. Now, they are fixing the sentinel issue fairly soon, people. The sentinel issue is not going to last much longer, so take advantage of it while it's there. But even if not, the sentinels are quite easy to elude anyway. Look at these trees. They've got like snake skin on them. They're so freaking gnarly, aren't they? That's a proper alien worldy tree, isn't it? Frickin' is, mate. Frickin' is. Really like this starting planet. It's just got a certain sort of look to it that makes you think, yeah, this is an alien world. This is what No Man's Sky is all about. I think new players picking this game up and jumping straight into this expedition are going to be like, this is pretty darn frickin' sweet. I'll have you. Right, let's use a mining beam on that. Get some more oxygen. Lovely, lovely oxygen. Kapow. Right, there's the copper deposit down this way. Coolio. And I'm going to use train manipulator, shrink the beam, and harvest this out the ground. It's weird. The sentinels, it hasn't come up searching still. I know. I mean, if I jump down here and go underneath the ground, they won't be able to find me at all. It should be coming up right now, searching, and then it should deactivate the sentinel heat, but that's not exactly happening, is it? There we are. Lovely jobs. I'm playing on my PlayStation 5 at the moment, if anyone's wondering. Be careful with the industrial duct ship part. Once you put it on, you can no longer move it. Yeah, that's the little round reactor engine, right? Because that's the same. If it's not, that one's also a pain. Also, you know the aerial? If you put the aerial on, it's actually got an invisible blocking volume on the bottom. I don't know if Hello Games has fixed that yet, but that stops you from navigating your ship, that one. Proper dodgy. Another one that can block you is, you know, like the engine, the exposed engine pipes that look like they're from a hot rod. If you don't put them sideways on a ship and you put them vertical, they stick up into your ship, and that can block you as well. Oh look, the Sentinels have frickin' found me. They found me, people. Right, well, we get out of here. Go on. I'm going to need some ferrite dust because I need to craft myself some metal plating to create my first refiner. So we'll get that done. Get a load of ferrite. Well, these Sentinels, although they're just there, they're right behind me. They're not really pushing me too hard at the moment, are they? So we just get a load of ferrite dust while we can. But I think once we get to the spatial anomaly, I think I'm going to be popping badges left, right and centre. So I think I've done a decent amount of prep to at least get rid of maybe half of the most annoying badges inside the game anyway. I'm hoping to get this done with, if I can get it done under 2 hours, that'd be really cool. But at the same time, you can see I'm not rushing. It's not like I'm going 10 to the dozen right now, people. The Sentinels have anger issues, yeah. At the moment, I'm taking full advantage of their anger issues, not being as angry as they normally are. Okay, right, so here we go. Let's go into here then, and let's craft out... Oh, we can't craft that yet. We need the chromatic metal. Ah, there's Sentinels right in my face right now. No, okay. They're kind of here. I'll tell you what, let's burrow into the ground a bit. Let's just get over here. This is already a little bit of a divot. That'd do me. Right. Sentinels shouldn't be able to find me down here. And I think I've got enough Gravitino balls right now. Let's see how much they sell for. 80,000, 400,000, 400,000. I think microprocessors are about... Are they like one... They're like... Oh, okay. So there's 200,000 there. Yeah, we should be alright. We should be alright. We should be able to buy 3. Okay, right. And we're going to be putting in the copper into there. Did I actually pick up any carbon? I've only got 1 carbon. Well, that's not going to be... That's not going to dock no parsnips, is it? What just hurt me? Alright, let's go this way quickly. Let's just get some more carbon. I don't want to go too far away from my hole, because I might lose it. I'll just zap this from my hole. Sentinels are circling. They're above my head right now. I can hear them. I'll grab these ones as well. That'd probably be enough. I'll do one more just in case. I don't know what was... Ow! Okay, right, that's enough then. Okay, yeah, I see you guys and you see me. Right. Something's hitting me. Okay. Create, flatten, restore. No, I'm not going to do that just in case. Something's hurting me here though. Right. Put a little bit of carbon in there and start it going. I don't know what's hurt. There's a hazardous plant up there. That got rid of it. Now it's exposed me though to the Sentinels, which isn't great. If I restore it, I'm worried it's going to beam me up to the surface and I'm going to get stuck. Oh, well, we only need the chromatic metal. Once we get the chromatic metal, we can teleport to the station. Easy peasy. With an lemony squeezy. I've only done the first phase so far. It seems like a good one. Lots of new badges. Yeah, I agree, Leos. It is quite a good one. The last phase, though, of getting the Sentinel pillar to spawn, I found really difficult. Now, a lot of people told me that if I wasn't duplicating ship parts and I was actually digging up the ship parts the legit way, then I might have got given a Sentinel pillar map. Anyway, this time I brought some Sentinel pillar maps with me just in case. I want to see if I can do this really cool with better prep. There we are. Now we're at the space station. Heck yes. We can go into here. We can claim our first badge. That's going to give me a load of ship parts, isn't it? Corvette's basic module pack. And now I can go and build my basic Corvette. Sweet. Okay, you know what? Before I go running all the way over there to have to come running all the way back again, I'm going to sell all those Gravitino balls and I'm going to buy myself the free... Run, dang you! The free bits that I need. So we go sell, and I'm going to sell all of them, and then I'm going to buy 3 of these. Sweet. There we go. Purchased decoded. Lovely. Okay, and I think we're good now. We can use this teleporter over here. That'll get me there a little bit quicker. Yeah. Is this where I need to be? Think so. Right, there we go. Boom. Create new Corvette. What have you given me to make my Corvette with? Wait a bit, that there. We got a Thunderbird glass thingy. I'll stick that there. And we've got a little hab. Let's stick that there. Oh, we can put on an extra one. Okay, we'll have 2 then. Nice one. And we've got our reactor. Stick that on top of there. And are they giving us any pretty parts? No, no pretty parts yet. Dang it! Okay. And how many of these are they giving us? They've given us 2, so at least it doesn't look wonky. Okay. There we are. And have they given us a weapon? A photon cannon. Yeah, don't really like it there, so let's move that. Photon cannon. We'll put the photon cannon at the front, and then we'll put this guy behind the photon cannon. That'll do. And then we just need the ramp to get out the bloody thing. There we are. That's my ship. We've made my first Corvette, and I'm fairly sure everybody else's looks exactly the blinking same, doesn't it? Compare and swap with current ship. There we are. Done. Right. Assemble Corvette. Done. Excavate 5 Corvette modules. All right. There we are. Let's get in here then. Sweet. Mafia. Hello. Well, hello there, Mafia. And hello there, Bobby Rolio. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Steve the man. Well, thank you very much. All right, now we need to find the planet that has got salvageable scrap on. So let's go over to here. Let's have a look for salvageable scrap. Ancient bones. Ah, there's 2 choices here. You've either got this one that's got aggressive sentinels, or you've got this one, but you see it's got activated copper. Activated copper means it's got storms, and the storms there are freaking horrific. I spent the whole time tunneling underground. There's also these badger creatures there that take swipes out of you, and it really freaking hurts. I'm going to this one. I've learnt my lesson. I'm not going back to that planet if I can help it. Right, let's go there. Sweet Caroline. Bow, bow, bow. You're playing as the plush Gek. I am indeed. Yes, yes I am. I've made my character look a little bit like the plushy Gek. Or as close as I could, to be fair. Yeah. Right, let's fly on down then. Let's have a quick look-see. Well, good to see you. Did you enjoy her off? And yes, hello all travellers, lurkers alike, and everything else. Right, who's put a base here? Alright, I don't suppose it matters overly, does it? I mean, what I've got to do now is I've got to dig up 5 modules. Now, I saw this in Zane's top 12 tips. Zane's World. He's another content creator. He's a bloody good guy, is Zane. He's come to the meetup a couple of years. I've actually met him in real life. He's actually a real good, decent guy. So if I leave the pilot seat, if you haven't already subscribed to Zane's World, he's another Brit. Hunt him down. He's on YouTube. Oh, there we go. I want to add that in. Oh, fudge your neck. So you need to highlight it. Dang it! Let me tag the dang thing. There we are. And then you get back in your chair. And then you can hover in place over this in your ship, right? Now this works better if you've got the positron ejector. But I should be able to do damage just with this If I get close enough, anyway. You need something that does a little bit of area damage. But you see that? Look, I just got a load. I got those fuel rods that I was on about earlier. There we go. We got all sorts. So how are we getting on with that actual expedition badge now? I have got it selected, but it's not actually saying down in the bottom corner. Okay. It's still saying design and assemble a ship. Well, I bloody did. I'm in it. Why has it not popped this badge? Assemble Corvettes class starship. Well, I have. It's done. That's weird, isn't it? Okay. Oh, I've got to furnish the inside. Okay. With what exactly? Oh, emissions radar. Okay. All right, emissions radar. Stick that there. There we go. What the fudge? What? Yeah. Okay, cool. There we are. Pop the badge. Lovely. Projectile ammunition lies, and I got given some modules for my good old trusty. Yeah, put that there. Exosuit. Stick that S-class on there. Back into here. Grab that. Slap that there. We're doing good. We're doing good, people. Okay, what else would we get? Now we're on this one. How many is it saying that I've managed to do 3? I've only got Sentinels angry for some reason already. What did I do? I didn't do anything. Legend Sentinels. Right, we'll highlight that one. I'm going to go dig that one up. You don't even have to get out of your ship. Meow. Dream a dream. And you can fly away. Pekka! Okay, let's fly on over here and shoot the shite out of the ground. There we go. We've just salvaged a Corvette module. Now, some people have told me in my comments that sometimes when they've been digging these up, they get given a chart to find the Sentinel pillar. I've never been that lucky, but apparently you can get them that way. There we go. Corvette window module pack. Well, thank you very much. I haven't got any passengers, so I probably don't need to install them unless I just want to make it look prettier. Right, okay. Engage Corvette autopilot for 30 seconds. Alright. Let's get out into the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. James Davis has just become a member. Welcome to live streams emojis, James Davis. Well, thank you very much for supporting the channel that way, James. Memberships, Patreons, that sort of level of backing is what keeps the channel alive. So thank you very much. Righto. Okie dokie. What was I going to do next? Oh yeah, autopilot. Autopilot management and maintain current flight path. That'll do. There you go. Just leave it there for 30 seconds. Yeah. Sweet. I mean, it's a shame that why it's doing that, I can't do the skydive, like just drift around in space for a few seconds as well, because that's another thing that I've got to do, isn't it? I've also got to shoot like 30 odd asteroids as well. We can do that in the first system too. Now, shooting asteroids, I've got a couple of tips for that. The main one is fly to a ringed planet. If you fly to a ringed planet, the actual rings are actually made out of asteroids, so that's always a good one. There we go, let's just jump it in. Let's have a look. Which one's the ringed planet here? If we go to Discoveries, we've got a ringed planet over there. It's a nice small one as well. Let's head on over to that way. What planet was that? What's its name? Its name is New Nadjali. Okay. Let's see if I can autopilot to New Nadjali. No, because it says it's unmapped. Oh, there it is. It is mapped. There we are. I'll just let it do the autopilot thing. Could have used this for the 30 seconds, couldn't I? But I think it's going to get there faster because it's in pulse, isn't it, right now? But while it's doing that, I can still pop the other badge that I just got, can't I? There we are. Lovely jubbly. Pre-packaged Silotron and Dyson pump. Brilliant. Let's get that in then. Let's stick that over there. Exosuits. Stick that in as well. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I don't think I've unlocked many boosted slots right now. Hyperdrive. Well, we can fix that. Done and fixed. Okay. Have we arrived at the destination? We're nearly there. Yeah, and we're just going to go to the rings of this planet, which is pretty darn sweet. Yeah, we'll be doing that in a moment. I just want to shoot some asteroids. Let's just take over the controls, I think. Break the warp. We're going to go into these rings. Now, you can find asteroid belts everywhere in systems. I just wanted to show you guys the way that I do it if I'm really struggling to find them in mass. Now, when you first get into the rings of the asteroid, it might look like this. And you might not see any asteroids at all. Let me just get rid of this guy. Go on then, what have you got? You got anything worth me having? You really haven't. Unless I wanted to plant these, which I don't. Frost crystals probably the best ones to plant on a ship. Or the Gravitino balls. Which I'm probably going to go for Gravitino balls. Right, I've just got to shoot 30 asteroids. Shouldn't take me long to clear all this out. This should give us a load of silver and gold for planting the actual plants that I need. Which I'm going to go for the Gravitino balls. Gravitino balls only take 12 minutes to grow anyway. But every warp that you do, it should help them grow. Come on, 30 asteroids. Sweet. Yeah, 07 James Davis becoming a member. Very kind of you, sir. No problem. I was with you all in Guildford. Was you, James? Okie dokie. I'd done the rounds. I went round and said hello to everyone. I'm not wearing the shirt that I got signed by you all there. Did you actually sign my shirt, James? Sweet. Remind me of what you look like, James. There was a young lad there with like bright orangey reddish hair. Really nice lad. Was that you? Was that James? But yeah, I met some really cool people in Guildford. Oh, what? We've done it. We've done the actual mission. We've done the mission. There we go. We can pop that. That's given us a load of gnarly parts. We can make our ship look a little bit nicer. It's a shame it only gives you one of the Arcadia S foils, though. That's quite nice. And the Osprey wing module is also quite nice as well. Right, so we've got storage augmentation. I'll put it down there to get a few extra ship slots. Might as well. Cool. Well, I've got the warp drive fixed now, so we can just warp. So there we go. And we can do our first warp. And after we've done our first warp, if you give it a couple of seconds, you should be able to call in the old spatial anomaly. It takes a little while to kick in. But yeah. I even tried the experimental build, but the bug remains, says Bruno. That sucks. Bruno, that's not good at all, is it? Let me scroll up the seat. Be careful with the industrial duct. The industrial duct part, yeah. Sometimes you have to disassemble your whole ship to get that part off. I don't know what's going on there. There we go. Oh no, system authorities are scanning moi. Leave me alone, system authorities. Oh no, this is where we've got to take out the interceptors. This is all part and parcel of what we've got to do. Right, we've got to take out 3 of these guys. Yeah, mate, come on then. Right, I've got a Silotron. This Silotron's going to melt your freaking shields. What's the button to freaking lock onto them? It's R2, R1... R1 maybe. Nope. There is a button that actually helps you lock onto them, isn't there? Ah, maybe I haven't got it enabled in the options. Just go into the old options quickly. Options, general. Where is it? Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Cross save. I quite accessibility. No. Controls. Inverted, disabled. Follow ship in combat. Enabled. Hold. Hold which button though? Square. That's it. Now when I hold square, it should lock onto them. But it's not. It's not working. Alright. Controls. Toggle. That'll do then. Let's see if that works then. There we go. I prefer that. It takes a bit of the fun out of the combat because you just hold down a button, it automatically tracks around. But I find it helps me a little bit because they get their shields back otherwise, don't they? They're too freaking quick. Oh, he's got his shields back again. Yeah. These Sentinel ships have had a little bit of a facelift. People have told me they're the original Sentinel ships. The original Sentinel ships were far more wedge-like. These ones have had a little bit of a facelift. They do look a little bit tastier. At least I think they do anyway. Come on then. Where are they? Come on. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, got you. Got him lined up perfectly there. Oh dear, oh dear. He's going to get his shields back if I'm not quick. He got his shields back. I didn't use the auto lock on then. That was all me. Got him. Okay, next. Last one. Let's swap back to the Silotron. Silotron's pretty darn cool. Sweet. Here we go. Come on. Oh, they're sent in two this time. I'll just lock onto this one, I think. I'm going to just use my manual human ability on this one. I didn't use the auto lock on. You get. Where is he? Alright, now I'm going to use it because I've lost him. There he is. Whirling dervish. Take that. Got him. Right. We can head into the old station now, wherever the station is. There it is. Let's just get in the old station. And, oh, actually, rather than the station, let's call in the spatial anomaly. Let's get my stuff. I like stuff. Let's go get the stuff. Well, how do there, Cam? Welcome. And Danny boy. Our orbital uplinks in the main game. Do you mean those new things that we can build? These? Ah, yeah, orbital uplinks. No, they're not. They're only inside the expedition. What I might do, though, at the end of this expedition, remind me, because I probably will forget, is craft a load and then try and bring them back into my main save. If I can bring them back into my main save, I could duplicate them. And then I can give them away to people. But no, and then they can duplicate them. They're not in the main game yet. A lot of the time when we see things in expeditions, those things from the expeditions do come into the main game eventually. So there is that. I think they will come in time. Okay, infantry slots times 10. I'm going to stick them down here because we don't get given a lot of technology inside of this anyway. So why not? Let's put this into here. Antimatter drive. Okay, I'll put that there for a second. Let's just move that out of the way. Chuck that up there. That's pretty cool. Can we get any more adjacency bonuses? Yes, we can. We can stick this somewhere over here for a minute. We can put that over there. And that gives us a little bit of adjacency there. Landing pads, we'll put them over here. We should have one more landing pad. There it is right there. There we go. Bit of adjacency bonus going on there. That's just going to give storage, which I don't think there's much I can pair that with. I don't think that links. No, it doesn't. What about that? Oh, that does. That links to the hab. I didn't know that. Okay, well, I just learned something new. Right, okay. Right, well, that's a little bit. Let's open up these as well. Let's open up this glass. We've got given another mulch. Okay, what's this then? Okay, that can go there for adjacency. Ha-ha! We're cooking on gas, people. All right. Nice. And we've just popped another badge as well. What's this going to give us? That gave us the blinking microprocessors times 10. We could have done with those before we freaking warped, couldn't we? Now they're just taking up freaking storage. I don't think I'm ever going to need those. What? Okay. Alright. Amino chambers. Ion batteries. Nice. Given us the right little survival pack, hasn't it? Okay, right. Talking of survival pack, let's just grab... We get these, the charts, I definitely want them. We'll put all of this inside my ship. We'll go sell that in the next station that we go to and hopefully pop the contrabandy type one. We'll grab those. We'll take these. I'll stick those in the starship, might as well. Starship. 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 All the ship parts I put in the starship. We're going to be able to build a nice looking Corvette soon. Put those in there as well. And those, makes sense. Launch thruster fuel, may as well. And everything else pretty much on me. Now that can go in there. That's going straight in my personal refiner in a bit to refine into chromatic metal. Okay. We can install those. Install those. Brilliante! Okie dokie. We've got a lot of installing to do. We can't really do too much on the multi-tool at the moment. Not really, not overly. And we can do all that once we get to our next location. I don't think there's much else we can do in the space anomaly. I mean, we can probably put these in the ship, though, just to give us a better warp range. Let's move this shield over here somewhere. And, yeah. Let's move that out of the way. Move those across. Get that in. Hyperdrive. That one's 69 light years, 210. Yeah, that one's going. Okay, and we'll get this one here and stick that there. Okay, I think that's pretty darn good. What else we got? Pulse spitter, personal refiner. We get that in. I'm not going to refine it until we're actually somewhere that's stable, because I'm just a little bit nervous that I might lose stuff. Plasma launcher. Yeah, we get. We haven't actually got the module for the plasma launcher, I don't think. Did I bring it with me? I think I did, actually. Or maybe I didn't. Oh, that's a bit of a schoolboy error. I bought the S-Class modules, but I didn't bring the package tech for the plasma launcher. Whoops, that was a waste, wasn't it? Okay, well, anyways, let's fly on out to the next station, and we'll sell those lovely bits that I brought with me, the stasis devices, get a load of units, and we can upgrade stuff, I guess. Okay, we've got to get to the first rendezvous station. I've got all my warp stuff in place, so we should be good. Bam, bam, bam. Let's jump to the rendezvous, and we'll sell all that contraband as well. I have only started a new save, so I can get to normal players, says Pharaoh. Oh, fair enough. You can hand them back to players there. Oh, okay. No duplication. What have you done with Captain Steve, says Pharaoh. Yeah, I'm trying it without any duplication. People said that I'm missing out, because when you salvage things on the planets, you can get given the Sentinel chart maps and all sorts of other stuff. But now I've learnt lessons from my first playthrough, I'm figuring I can do things a bit differently anyway. So it's all good. It's all good. It's all gravy, baby. Yes. Right, well, let's head on over this way. Come on. Chicka-pa! No, it's PlayStation. It's a bit slower to walk, isn't it? Ah, I tried to bring some back. I was not allowed, says Robert Edgar. Oh, that sucks. Oops, sorry for the duplicate message. No problem, Robert Edgar. It happens. I've done that a few times. It's easily done. Right, okay, right. Let's fly into here then. Before the system authorities get angry at me for carrying contraband so early in game. You see that giant asteroid field behind the station? That's common as well. So if you do need to shoot 30 asteroids and you can't get to the ringed planet for whatever reason, usually behind the station is a decent asteroid belt as well, just as a bit of a heads up. I don't think they've given me the plans yet to put in. Oh, they have for a living wall. I've got enough of the living wall. Let's put that in. And I don't think I've got any magnetized ferrite right now. It's not letting me frickin' interact with this anyway. Why? Okay. Oh, yeah. You have to go into the menu, don't you? And you go into here. I don't think I've got any plans for any of the plants yet, anyhow. So that's something to keep in mind. I need some magnetized ferrite at some point. Okay, well, let's head on over here. Ah, I went past the teleporter. That'd help. Saves on the old shoe lever. Touch the lever. Touch the lever. I guess. There we go. Here we are. Glass. Imprint signature. 100% restored. Last time it said like 17% restored. Why did it just jump to 100%? That's insane. Okay, anyway, we can pop that badge. Coolio. You know the optional milestone in milestone 5? I think I can pop that as well. There we go to milestone 5. I think this optional one, I think we can pop that. Oh, maybe we can't. I thought we could. No, fine. I'm not too sure how you even go about doing that one then. But we've managed to do all this, so we might as well collect the reward. There we go. Posters for me. I guess. And now we can go over to here. And we can go to there. And we can install all the other Corvette modules. I mean, I could install the Corvette modules here, in all fairness. It's not going to hurt, is it? Zoom. We can tweak my Corvette ship right here with the parts that we have right now. No, actually, I'll wait till I get there, because I think it gives us a couple more habs. And I think I need to make my ship a little bit larger with a few more walkways. So let's warp, shall we? How would you feel if they made guilds into bartering systems instead of how it works now? That would be great. I feel like they've done it after all the Reddits. It probably would have done that. Pharaoh, you know what? I think you're right. But at the same time, I'm not going to rule anything out anymore. Because I didn't think they'd put this in. I thought it was too late in the game to put in something like this. I thought we was locked into the ships that we have now route, you know? All the landing pads are a certain size. And they went right against what I thought they were going to do and done this. So, you know what? I don't think you can rule anything out when it comes to Hello Games anymore. I honestly don't. So, yeah. This update took me by complete surprise, Pharaoh, to be honest. If they overhauled the guild system, what I'd like to do is actually align myself with a guild and a faction. And then once you're aligned with that guild or faction, maybe get given a profession that's aligned to that guild or faction. So if you sign up to the mercenaries, you can choose a couple of professions, like maybe doing bounty hunting of actual bounties, you know, like pirates and stuff. Or you could take on a bounty to take out vile brood, or you could take out worm babbies, or you could take out monstrosities or hunt sentinels. You know, all different hunting missions. You become a proper hunter for the mercenary guild. And depending on how many missions you do, at the end of the month, you go see your guild agent and your faction envoy, and they'll be like, well, you've done freaking awesome. Here, have these unique ship parts. Have these unique shader parts. You know, and then the next month, maybe you might change to merchant, and you might get even different parts, you know? I think there's a lot they can do with this now. I think this opens up the pathway to a lot of stuff. Try disabling multiplayer. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Can you build a castle on a Corvette? Yeah, you have to go quite near to a base computer, down on a planet, and then you can just build whatever you like all over it. In fact, you get most parts inside of your build menu anyway. But then when you're down by your planet, you can actually build all sorts there, like rock parts, or even put a bite beat on your ship, or whatever. You can really go to town. Okay, right, phase 2. Didn't I just do that? Didn't I just fly to the second rendezvous? That's what I thought I just did. Oh, I am there. I'm just being an idiot. I've got to go over to the back and imprint, haven't I? There we go. If I imprinted last time and it said 100% though, what's it going to say this time? It says there, look, 100% traveller imprinted. Glass, glass, glass. Like, yes. Imprint, 100% restored. There we go. Lovely. Pop that. That's given me the habitational pack. That's what I was after. And now we can go and upgrade our lovely Corvette and make it look fabulous. There we go then. Okay, let's go to the actual computer screen and edit it. I keep thinking I can just edit it anyway, but no, you've got to go into there first. Right, so if I just remove those for a sec. You know what, I'm just going to remove the basic bones of it anyway. Right, Titan Walkway Ambassador Hab. So I'll put another hab there. And then we can put a Titan Walkway there. And an ambassador walkway there. And then this one I'm going to stick towards the rear end of it. There we are. Now, have they given me any lovely looking parts? How many of these are they giving me? They're giving me 2. Nice. I like those. We're going to stick one there. And we can flip this round this way and put that one there. We've given us this, which would look great there, wouldn't it? Right, 1 second. Let's get rid of that for a second. Go back into here. Can I put that far back on the end here? Oh no, I want to put that... Yeah, I do want to put that right, but no, I don't. I want to put it there then. I don't think you can put the hab where I want to put the hab. Can I? Let's see. Bam, bam, bam. It's not going to be connected properly, but that'd have to do. I don't really want to use it anyway. It's just there as a block. And what other bits have they given me? They've given me a little chevron-y thing. How many of these are they giving me? They give me 2? Yes, they have. We'll stick those there. Coolio. Firebox cowling. Oh, they've only given me 1 of those. What other ones did they give me? They didn't give me any others, did they? They gave me 1 of these. Can that go on the underside? Not really, no. And they've only given me 1 anyway. Well, I could stick that at the back. No, I want to continue, please. I'll stick that at the back there. Right, that gives me loads of places to put engines. So, engines. I can put that really big, chunky, lovely one up there. And then, where's those red? Oh, I didn't bring them. Alright, we'll put these ones here then. Actually, not there. I want 1 there. 1 there. Oh, we've got another giant one. I think I won't be able to get in the door if I put that there. So I won't put that one there. We've got these side ones though. And where's that clipping onto? Why is it clipping forwards there? Why? Aha, that's where I want it. There. And why there? Sweet. Okay, shield modules. I could put them there, I suppose. And then we've got guns, photon cannons. I should have 2 of these. I'll put 1 there. And I'll put 1 there. And phase beams. I've probably got 2 of them as well. 1 there, 1 there. And then we need this thing. How many of these have I got? I've got 3. Alright. 1 there. I don't want to put it on top. I'll put 1 there and 1 there. Okay, I think we're going to pop a load of badges when I exit out of this. Wheat! Okay, right. Pop that. Hazmat gauntlets. Nice. And we can plant our plants. I haven't got the bits to plant the plants yet. What I can do though is teleport over here, leg it over to the Galactic Trade Terminal. They seem to be limited in base building over on experimental. It could be something to do with the frame rates people are getting inside of the spatial anomaly. It's really crippling things at the moment, so I wouldn't be surprised. But at the same time, I think Hello Games are fairly impressed with what the community is building. It must be a very difficult decision for them to do that, if that's the case. Right, let's scroll on down and let's see what else we can get rid of inside of here. Well, I want to get rid of all my contraband. Where is it? Oh, is it on my ship, is it? Okay, there we are. We'll get rid of that. Get rid of all of them. Has that enough to pop the badge? Yes! Right, we've got loads of badges that we can pop now. So we'll pop that. Starship Infantry. Only 1? 1 slot? Okay. Well, I'm probably going to put that in the technology. Oh, here we go. Just letting me go to town. Nice! Okay. Are they selling any... They're selling ferrite dust. We'll buy all of that. Have they got any pure ferrite as well? I wouldn't mind some pure ferrite if I could have that. I haven't got any in there. They got some chromatic metal. But now I've got my personal refiner Mark II. I can put a little bit of carbon in there. And while we're still mucking about in here, let's get this spinning into chromatic metal. Right, we'll head on over here. Let's do the ship augmentation. Come on. Upgrade starship. I think it might already be at its maximum. Yeah, it's already its maximum. Fine. Okie dokie. What else do I need to do while I'm here? Oh, we'll pop the other badges. Unearthed treasure, aquatic treasure, and infantry slots. I don't think I need all this aquatic treasure. So I'll go sell the aquatic treasure. Sell. Where are you, aquatic treasures? There we are. Get rid of all of them. That's giving me a shed load of units. Nice. Oh, what else has it given me? It's given me these weird box things. What? Why? I don't think I need them either, do I? I don't remember being asked for these. Alright, done. Use a little teleporter. I guess it's over near to our shippity ship. Can I put the parts that I have? Yeah, I can. I can put them into the cache now. That's going to free up some slots. Can you just press triangle? You can. Brilliant. Okay, that, I don't think that was working before, was it? That looks like that's finished. That's cool. I usually dupe when I have time to play much. Dupe because I like to give away to people to help them. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Well, the first playthrough I did duping. I did it the way that I think could help new players, but also players that just want to get it done fast and get the rewards fast. There you go. Let's head into here. How are we getting on now? All right. Well, I think that's probably enough chromatic metal for now, anyway. No, stop. I'm good. Stop! Right, there we go. Lovely. That didn't take me ages to work out to get that to blinking stop, did it? Right, hazmat gauntlets. Let's get those installed. Lovely. Now, if I move that onto there and put that there, that's going to give me a little bit of a boost. Could probably put the shield module on there. Yeah, it's not really going to give me any adjacency bonuses. That's giving me a little bit of extra shield strength, though. That'll do for now. Okay, right. What's next on the menu? Let's have a look. Phase 2. Where are we discoveries-wise? Aha! I'm going to go to this planet here. It's a videscent planet. It's a star bulb planet, essentially. And I'm going to fly down there. I could get a load of paraffinium here and also get enough to grow some star bramble. And we could grow those rather than growing the ones that I was on about. But not only that, because it is a star bramble weld, if I go over here, we should be able to pop this, because it is technically a lush. Now, some people have told me that they tried this and it didn't work for them. It worked for me on my first playthrough. I want to see if it works again over on PlayStation. We'll see if it works. And while we're flying, let's take a little photo of our ship, shall we? Since it looks so ravishing right now. There we go. Take photo. Wrong freaking button. You can tell I haven't played on the PlayStation for freaking years. Right, here we go. Well, I play every Friday, but you know what I mean. There we go. Popped another badge. I do. So here we go. Into here. Let's go pop that badge. That's in phase 5. We can pop that one. Cool. Living pearls. You can spin those into chromatic metal as well. So getting those quite early game is quite a good thing to get if you're a bit low on chromatic metal. Okay, and we'll pop another badge. Pop that one. We've got the anomaly detector. Right, well, might as well pop that now. Let's see what anomaly we get, people. I think there's a mod to increase complexity to 9999. Well, no wonder they're trying to cramp down on that sort of stuff. That's mental. Okay. Do you shoot this one or do you talk to it? I can't remember. Let's have a look. Yeah, here we go. We can talk to it. Hello! Oh, that was a great conversation. We should do that again sometime. Hang on. Let's just head here. Claim that. That's going to give us the beacon to go on the derelict freighter, but I'm not going to do that just yet. I think doing that in the final phase, in phase 5, is the best bet, because then you only get these little jellyfish creatures. And that's going to take me the longest, I think. Anyway, let's fly down and let's see if this pops the badge, shall we? Meow. What a gorgeous planet this is. Nice. You can shoot the planet as well and get yourself some resources. I mean, I do need a load of it's better if you've got the positron ejector, which I don't think we've got yet. Got these phase beams. There we go. We're getting loads of ferrite dust now. This is great for ferrite dust. There we go. Hopefully we get some geodes as well. Let's shoot those and grab that. Go down. Shooty shooty. Get a load of basic resources. Get some more oxygen from shooting that guy. How come I'm not getting that? Oh, there we go. Load of dehydrogen. Might as well. Do that for oxygen. Nice. Right, well, I think I've probably got... I can shoot the planet a bit more in a bit. Hi, Steve. 60-second skydive. I haven't done that yet. I haven't done the 60-second skydive. The best place to do a 60-second skydive is on an airless world. You fall a lot slower. Or to do it on a really big planet. You know, like when you're looking at this map out here. Go to a planet that's like this size, but do it with one of the oceans. This would be perfect. Get into the lower atmosphere. As soon as it says enter an atmosphere, then jump out above the ocean. Because the ocean is going to be the lowest where it's going to be. You might get away with it doing it that way. But you're best to do it on like an airless world. If you can come across an airless world, that's a really good planet to do it on. But there's no airless ones here. Anyway, let's jump out and let's see if this gets... There we go. I got the grounded marker. So some people are saying that that didn't work for them, which is a bit odd. I got it here last time as well. So it's worked twice for me. And that's on PC once and on PlayStation once. Why is it rotating? Have I got stick drift? Alright, anyway. Harvest 8 plants on your ship. Right, well, what I want to do now... I should have done this, really, when I was in my ship. Is get out the... No, I don't want to land. Stop wasting frickin' launch fuel, you frickin' muppet, Steve. Right, here we go. Yeah, I'm blinking wasting my launch thruster fuel. There you go. No, I don't need to charge it yet. Right, okay. There's some anyway. I was hoping to pick a load of this. I've installed my hazmat gauntlets, right? So I should be able to go here and pick all of these. So let's do that. Lovely, lovely. We'll go pick all of these. Star Brandor. Wonderful stream. Like always, man, my captain. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Right, we've already picked that one. Trying to pick it twice. Okay, look it over here. Ba-ba-dum-ba-dum. Coolio. Get a load of this. And then all I need is paraffinium. And I can grow these on my ship. And they should grow each time that I warp. Because there's a little bit of a bug at the moment. That when you warp, all your plants grow. So I should be able to harvest them each time we do a warp jump. Okay, have I harvested the whole lot? I have. Right, if I go into the sweep scanner, I should be able to find paraffinium. Copper deposit, silver. Come on, copper, silver again. Fudge. Paraffinium. There we go. Lock that in. Get back in my ship. We'll go dig up the paraffinium, and I should be able to plant the plants. Plant in the plants. Yes, we'll have proper green fingers. I mean, I'm a geck with this good green skin. It goes without saying that I've got green fingers. Let's head on over this way anyway. Bam, bam. Paraffinium, paraffinium, where are you? There it is. Coolio. Now we're touched down here. I don't want to land on it. Have I just gone and landed right on it? I didn't want to land right on it. I might have to move my ship. Oh god, I am right on it, look. Okay. Let's see how we get on. It's kind of working, kind of not. I'm going to have to move my ship. Oh no! I fell in a cave! Oh god, we're going to have to deal with sentinels, aren't we? Right, let's get out of the way of the sentinels. Let's get down into the ground. Nope, that spotted me. Dang them. Well, they won't be able to find me for long down here. Well, they won't be able to shoot me anyway, I should say. Aha! I haven't got no sentinel sort of like level, so they haven't properly found me. Paraffinium. Lovely, lovely paraffinium. What I should have done is use my sentinel chart map, and we should have shut down the sentinels on this planet, shouldn't we? I'll go do that in a moment. I'll teach him. And then we'll do the fishing on this planet as well. Because why not? That reminds me, you got me to pick up my Mordite plants. Yeah, the Mordite plants take frickin' ages to frickin' grow normally, but if you jump systems, hopefully it'll be alright. Sir Restless Gaming, idle. Idle is for K-pop or commandments. What the? I have no idea. You're speaking another language right now. There is an idle camera rotation. Pretty sure it isn't stick drift. Oh, okay. Well, thank you very much for that, Pharaoh. I was getting worried for a second. That'd be like the 12th joypad I've got through in the history of having a PlayStation. But like PlayStation 1 until now. I really wish that they would use proper, decent freaking nubs or whatever you want to call them inside of these joypads, because you can get them. I mean, I've got an 8-bit Doe joypad, and the 8-bit Doe joypad's freaking awesome. It's stick drift proof apparently. I'm getting bored of mining this now, so I'm going to make my mining being bigger. If I need more paraffinium, I need more paraffinium, but I'd rather just go to another deposit, because this is like watching paint dry. I think sometimes I might have some sort of form of OCD. I'm not very good at being patient and waiting for things. Maybe that's just genetics. I don't know. I don't think any of us like waiting for things. Right, okay. Where'd I put my ship? There it is over there. Ow! How's the explorer just... Dang you! Oh, I've run out of freaking maneuverability. Okay, let's see if we can put some plants in now then. So, Star Bramble. Let's see if we can just get 2 in. I can build 5, which is good. Right, well, we'll put 1 there. Come on! The hitbox on this is freaking weird. There we are. I could put in another living wall if I've got enough resources. I think I do. I don't want to block off. I hate it how it does that. You have to sort of walk into where you want to put it first, don't you? It's a bit of a weird one. Ah! Okay, yeah, I want to put it there, but I don't want the screen to go freaking flickery. There we are. And I might as well put in the other 2. Might as well build them all, might we? There we are. Come on. In there. And there. There we go. Sweet. Okay, they're going to be growing. I'm going to go and find a sentinel pillar now. And I'm going to shut down the sentinels on this planet. Nope, I don't want to hit up my mission board, but thank you. Now, you can find a Hacker Sentinel Pillar mission from your mission board, which is another way to find a Sentinel Pillar. So if you didn't bring your Sentinel charts, check your mission board, because if you've got a Hacker Sentinel Pillar there, that'll take you straight to a Sentinel Pillar, which is awesome. Now, when you do get there, though, it might say you've got to take out waves of Sentinels first. You might not be able to do what I'm about to do and just run straight down there and disable the little critters. Right, there we go. Let's see if we can land right on it. Now, there should be quite a fair few sentinels in close proximity to this thing anyway. I could aggravate them a little bit more and bring some in before I deactivate them. If I can see them. Well, there's a Gravitino ball 200 U's that way. There's a sentinel right there. Come on, bring in your mates. Bring your mates in. Come on. I want a whole load of you here. Come on. And you. Yeah, you. There you go. We've hit a couple of them anyway. Is that it? All right. Let's get a few more in before I banish them into nowhere. Oh, stop healing him. Come on, wave 2. Here we go. Here comes a load now. I'll just wait for them to get a bit closer. Oh, they're hunting for me. Look, this is the problem. Hits. All right. I'm just going to shut them down. This is blinking silly, isn't it? What hit me? Where's the blinking panel gone? Oh, there it is. That's just me being stupid. Here we go. Shut down Sentinel forces. Chicka pow pow. Chicka boom boom. Done. Well, let's have a look what weapon is in here anyway. Oh, great. That's beautiful, isn't it? Alright, well, we shut down the Sentinel activity. No, just that'll do me. Sentinels disabled. There we go. Silence Sentinel threat. That only popped one of these. It didn't pop the corrupted Sentinels one. Bit of a shame it didn't work. I was hoping to pop a few, you know. Oh well, we can always do it on another distant planet later and hope for better results. Okay, well, we've done that one. So that got me the Wheel of Herc fireworks. Ice flowers grow fastest for the milestone, says End of Oligarchy or whatever's. Lovely. Well, yeah, the ice plants do grow fast, but also so do Gravitino balls. They're like 23 minutes, something like that. But you're going to notice that every time I do a warp jump, they're going to grow anyway. So, yeah, we'll do a warp jump in a moment. Drift among the stars. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, we're going to go catch some fish. Now that I've shut down the Sentinel activity on this planet, let's go and find a pond. Because it says got water on it. I might have to fly up and fly back down again. Hopefully it's not going to reactivate the Sentinels, me doing that. Look, there's loads of water. Now, if I just get in above the atmosphere here, I'm gonna try jumping down to the surface on this planet. Okay, so here you go. I'm entering atmosphere now. It just came up with that message. Yeah, open hatch. I'm gonna fly up a little bit as high as I can. Right. What mission was it to do the other one? The skydive. Where's the skydive one? Skydive, skydive, skydive. No. Skydive. Where are you? There we are. Okay, right. I'm not quite falling yet, am I? I jumped up a little bit too far. He will start falling in a sec. Here we go. Enter an atmosphere. That should start counting now. Oh, okay. Well, I've done that one anyway. It registered that I was in space for a while. All right, well, that was handy. I did that one by freaking accident. Right, we'll pop that one then. Sweet. And then let's go back to the other one, the skydiving one, which was in here and there. Okay. It should start counting again in a bit. Here we go. Let's see if I can get away with it. I don't know why it's gone all pixely and terrible. But you see, it's like this is like a dissonant planet, which means that you have these gravity storms anyway. So you fall a little bit slower on these gravity planets as well. But you can see there we are, look, there we are. I'm falling, and I'm getting pushed back up as well by the gravity storm. So this is a good planet to do it on. This is a lovely planet to do it on. There you are. Coolio. And fall all the way down and do my fishing when I get there. Hopefully. I don't think I've actually installed the fishing rod tech yet, though. I'm not going to do anything just in case it upsets this falling malarkey. Is that water below me? It is, isn't it, right? Am I going to make it? It's going to be close. It's going to be very close. There we go. I did it. You're best to do that though, on, like I say, an airless world. If you can find an airless world, you fall super slow on an airless world. You wouldn't have thought that there would be an atmosphere to fall through on an airless world. But there is, apparently. Which makes no sense. But trust me, it works. I saw Jason Plays do it on his speed run yesterday. If you haven't watched Jason Plays doing his speed runs, he's managed to do this like in 1 hour 9 minutes. 1 hour 9 minutes. I'm already 1 hour and 11 minutes in, and I took a load of stuff with me. He took nothing with him, and it only took him 1 hour 9 minutes in total. The guy's freaking fast. Yeah. Okay, right. Let's head on over here then. Oh, we have got our fishing rod. Okay, we'll stick that over there. Lovely. Now, you don't have to have any bait on your line. You can just cast. You might catch some flotsam, but you are going to catch uncommon fish as well with no bait. Look, they're all fishing, they're all swimming around right now. Well, very weird, that, too, as well. Catching fish with no bait. Oh, hello there, George Hadley. Good to see you, George. Welcome, welcome. Sweet. Oh, I missed the... I wasn't watching. I was too busy reading my chat. Yeah, Pharaoh, it's a bit of a glitch at the moment. Every time you warp drive, your plants will automatically grow. So, I do a warp when we go to the next area, and I pick 4, and then on the next one, we're done. So, it's all good. There you go. I'll actually pay attention to my fishing now. Come on, little fishy. On a little dishy. Come on, little fishy. When the boat comes in. Come on, little fishy. There we are. Oh, that's nice. We call it a nice little jellyfish. Come on, little fishes. On the little dishes. Just got to catch 3 fishes. That's our first fish. Yes, a jellyfish counts. So do oysters, clams, and crabs. Even though they're not fish. Come on. Fish number 2. We got a sweetwater minnow. 1 more. Sweet. Deployable neutro processor doesn't trigger the cooking fish milestone. You have to use the Corvette one. That's a nice little thing to know beforehand. Thank you very much. Right, there we go. Let's catch this one then. Sweet. Okay, we've caught all of those. That was actually a stormfish, which is pretty darn sweet. Where's my ship gone? I can't see it. It's too bloody dark. Where's my ship marker? Oh, sod this. I'll just call in my ship again. Alright. Let's see what I need to build the neutron processor. Hopefully they're going to give me the things I need for my neutron processor. Rocket boot plans. Nice. And a collection of decals. Very nice. Okie dokie. Right. We go back into here. Go back into the old expedition. We can pop this one. And hopefully we've got enough to install the nutrient processor, right? Let's have a look. God, it's fluffy, isn't it? Okay, well, what I'm going to do then is go into here. And I'm going to grab my Eronium. Where are you? Eronium. Dirty bronze. We did dirty bronze first. That'll go into silver. So you can take 10 seconds to do the full stack. Your ship is in orbit. Oh yeah, I left it in orbit, didn't I? I forgot I jumped out of it. Thank you. I wondered what the fudge had happened then. At least I'm not losing my marbles. I'm just Losing my memory. Okay, here we go. That's pretty bad still. Okay, here we go. Let's stick that over there. Let's put that into gold. Nice. Ice flowers grow the fastest. I tell you what, I can scan these plants and let you know how long they would take. I think these ones take something like an hour and a bit, I think. Let's have a quick look. 36 minutes are left on those. I planted them probably, what, 10 minutes ago, so, yeah. Yike. But yeah, the Gravitino balls, they only take like 23 minutes. Nutrient processor time. Let's put in a fish. We'll make some white bait. Nice. Yummy, yummy, yum yums. I'm never going to eat it, but there we are. Popped that one as well. I do like the aesthetics of the Ambassador Suite. You know the movie Alien? It really looks like the interior of the ships from Aliens, doesn't it? Like all these wall panellings. I've been watching the new Alien series on Disney. Alien World or whatever it is. Alien Earth. Alien Earth. It's freaking awesome. I've watched all 5 episodes. Can't wait till next Wednesday for the next episode. I love the Alien series, though. I love Alien and Predator. I like them almost equally. If I had to choose, I would say I like Predator more than Alien. I really wish there was a game for the Predator where you get to play as the Predator, but you're flying to planets like this in No Man's Sky, just looking for hunting game, like fighting against giant creatures like rancors and stuff. That would be my perfect game. If somebody made a Predator game where you go into all the... Oh, that'd be awesome. Okay, right, here we go then. Let's jump systems. Going to the next rendezvous. There's a load of graphical glitches happening over in the top corner of the screen right now. That's proper weird, isn't it? Cool. We're on our way. I think my ship looks quite tasty at the moment. Looks not so bad. I got them all so far, and Species movies. Did I like Species? I did when I was a teenager, for obvious reasons. But other than that, Species is okay, but it's not a patch on Alien, is it? You know, the H.R. Geiger inspiration behind it. I love H.R. Geiger's artwork as well. I mean, I know it's a little bit freaking weird, but weird is good when you're making something look alien, you know? Right. Well, before I get out of the ship, I'm going to be checking my plants to see if they've grown. Hopefully they haven't fixed that. Hopefully Hello Games hasn't fixed that issue. Yes, Alien Earth. 3 more episodes to go. Yeah. I've also been watching Wednesday over on Netflix. We've watched all of season 1. We're going to start season 2 soon. But Ivy really likes Wednesday. It's not really my cup of tea. You know, Wednesday, it's the Addams Family type stuff. Oh, let's check the plants. Mine didn't grow. Mine didn't bloody grow. They were supposed to grow. Oh, you gits. Yeah, they haven't grown. All right, okay. Well, we're going to have a little bit longer then with them. Okay, well, let's go into here. Let's put in another living wall then. Let's go around here. Another living wall. Another living wall. We'll stick that there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my processor. And we're going to stick in a load of ferrite dust. I did wonder whether Hello Games would patch that out. We put in the ferrite dust in there. Turn it into pure ferrite. And then we turn the pure ferrite into magnetized ferrite. You know what? This is portable for a reason, isn't it? I can go all the way over here. We don't have to hang around. This is the rendezvous point, right? This is rendezvous 3, isn't it? Yeah. Fly up here. Head on over. And imprint. Sweet. Coolio. What's that going to give me? Ah, engines. Okay. I thought I'd already put enough engines on, to be fair. I mean, look at it. I got loads of engines on it. Maybe it knows that I brought some engines with me. Okay, let's put on some more engines then. How many of these ones does it give me? It's only giving me one. I'll stick that there to keep it uniform looking. Engines installed. There we are. Is that enough to pop it? Yeah. Coolio. Corvette decorative modules pack and ship infantry type slots 2. Okay, we've got all that lovely stuff to stick on it. Coolio. I don't think I have to. I don't think we need a badge for that. Discover free creatures on a dissonant world. Dang it! Okay, the dissonant world I was on, I could have scanned them there. Let's have a look then. Any dissonant there? There's one there. Humid moon. Has any others got dissonance? Because I've noticed that one's got activated storms. Alright, well, we're going there anyway then. Let's go. Let's go out to there then. And we've got to destroy corrupted sentinels anyway. I mean, how many corrupted sentinels have I managed to bag now? Let's have a look on the odd expedition. Claim weaponry. Speak to robots. Oh, we've already killed 2. So when we go to this dissonant world, as well as scan creatures, I'm going to take out some more sentinels, I think, people. Alright. So over there. Meow. We're on our way. Okay, exosuit. Let's put that over there. Get that into magnetized ferrite, and then we can plant out some of those. If I put in those little balls, the Gravitino ball plant, that should finish roughly at the same time as the star bulb plants finish as well. So all good. Looking good, Captain Steve. Bond's a sweet ride. Well, thank you very much. Stick some decals on the outside. I could put like 905 on it or something, couldn't I? It's a little bit of a waste of carbon, so probably won't bother. And I'm not going to keep this ship. I'm not going to transfer it back or anything. So it's not something that I'm overly into. I'm Team Ambassador because of Alien as well. Heck yeah. Now, I also think that the Titan cockpit looks almost like an Alien cockpit though, because it's got all the cables hanging down and stuff. I don't like the Ambassador cockpit. I'm not a fan of the Ambassador cockpit. What the fudge happened there? Yeah. Well, that was great, wasn't it? Oh, I'm at it. I thought I was looking back at the stars then, people. I'm not. I'm looking at a purple, dissonant world. Okay. Get some more ferrite dust doing this. Not that I need it. I've got a load of ammo on me. So let's try and find some sentinels to pick on, shall we? Actually, last time I did this, and I actually found one of those drilling sentinels, they sent in a freaking spider tank and it murdered me. So that's probably not the best idea. We've only got to take out 8 of them, and we've only got to scan 3 creatures on this planet as well. Okay, well, I should have all of my magnetized ferrite. Let's head on over here then. And let's put in my lovely, lovely plants. And I'll show you how long these ones take, because they're only like 23 minutes. Come on. 23 minutes. I've got 23 minutes on them ones. How much longer have I got on the Star Bramble? 27 minutes. So within like half hour, they'd all be ready. And how many plants do we need to pick? Is it 6? Let's just go back to phase 2 quickly. It's 8. So I could do with putting in a bay of plants, couldn't I? Okay. Let's put in another tray here. Lucky I double checked. Go back over here and we'll put in these ones. Yeah, it looks like Hello Games has fixed the bug with the plants growing. So you kind of have to do this the legit way now, people. Oh well, it is what it is. No, good things never last. But then again, I want them to fix all bugs. You know? Okay, let's scan this guy. There's 1 animal. 2 animal. 3 animal. That's all the animals. Right. Now I need to find myself Gravitino balls to upset sentinels, don't I? Let's just pop that badge, though. Lovely, lovely. Kaboom. Exosuit upgrades. I need multi-tool upgrades. That's what I need. Right, okay. We've got Gravitino balls over there. How far? 138 used those ones. Right, let's go see if we can upset some sentinels. I mean, technically, the sentinels should be finding me rather than me having to find them. It does seem to be a little bit of an ongoing issue at the moment. Tell you what, let's see if I can just get my pulse spitter actually in. No, let's get the cloaking device in just in case I do have to run away to survive another day. Let's put that down there. Let's put that over there. Yeah, this it's not going to be as powerful as I want it to be. Pulse spitter. And we could probably put in just one S-class pulse spitter module for now. And then if I put my igniter in there as well, that should set them on fire. Okay, so I've got a fairly decent weapon, but it's not great. Come on, sentinel scatters. One down. What you get? Maybe reload. There's another one. Hey, what's the crack? Says Ray's the Spuds. Hey, all right, Ray. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm just redoing this expedition for fun. I figured if I bring out the right prep, I might be able to shorten my work. I was hoping to have this done with like under 2 hours. If I can get it done under 2 hours, I'll be fairly reasonably happy. The first playthrough took me roughly about probably 4 hours, so if I can shave an hour off, that's not so bad. Take that. Oi, Sentinel, get back. Yeah, if this is the first time of you guys finding my channel, I do Captain Steve Talks videos where I talk about UFOs, aliens, cryptids, ghosties, the paranormal, weird stuff, weird internet stories and stuff. I think the last one I did was about some Peruvian aliens that were peeling people's faces off. Freaking weird story, that one. Okay. But yeah, I like to cover the weird and the strange on my channel. I also do vlog videos, so most weekends me and Ivy, that's my partner, she's also got a YouTube channel. She does a YouTube channel mainly for women, like fashion-y type stuff and shopping hauls, you know, lady stuff. She does all lady stuff. But yeah, we do vlog videos, so we do restaurant reviews. I even review like TV shows. I will do a review of the Alien Earth TV show. That's going to get freaking top marks. Freaking love it. Best show I've seen for a while, you know. Doesn't feel like they've gone through the tick box exercise, you know, like a lot of movies do. Sweet. I'm just hiding here for a bit. Let the sentinels look for me and not find me. Golly-o! I'm invisible. I'm invisible, people. Invisible. Come on. Oh dear, I've run out of invisibility. Yes, we've abated. Sweet. How long have we got on these things now? Oh look, that one's nearly grown. Okay. 500 nanites. Yeah, 22 minutes on that. Okay. Harmonic Camp. Did they give me a doohickey for that? They should have given me a doohickey for that. There we go. Doohickey found. Doohickey done. Find me a camp. Where is it? It's around this way. Alright. I'm on my way. Is it off planet? No, it's on planet. Cool. Oh, it's not too far either. 22 seconds. Coolio. Nice, Pharaoh. That was Pharaoh said. Oh, we've got Wolfie in the house. Hello there, Wolfie. Welcome. Oh, people, if you haven't checked out Pharaoh's channel, Pharaoh's another UK guy. He's an awesome guy. He's got a lovely channel. He's got a lovely way about him. Please check out Pharaoh's channel. Pharaoh has got an awesome, awesome channel. He's a great guy as well. He's very resourceful. He is often in my comments saying, Captain Steve, you know, you could have done it this way. I'm like, oh, fudging heck. Yeah. See, I would say I'm not the best at No Man's Sky. I would say if I can do something in No Man's Sky, everybody can do what I do in No Man's Sky. I'm very much an everyman kind of. I'm not a No Man's Sky genius or anything, and I'm not the best gamer out there in the world either. I'm the first to admit it. I'm kind of like the jack of all trades. I'm average and slightly better than average at some games. I mean, I did beat Elden Ring. Well, I'm very proud of myself for beating Elden Ring. Well, there we go. Okay, right, input and scan memory register. Okay, this is where you're going to see how rubbish I am at math. 14 minus 4, 10, okay. 10, 16, 6, 10, 16, 6, 10, 16, 6, 10, 16, 6, 10, 16, 6. Okay, right, so here we go. We need to go for 10. So there we go. 10, 16, 16, and 6. There we are. Did that work? Compliance. Access granted. GCSE Math. You finally came useful. Yeah. Has anybody had to work out how to do pi since leaving school? I haven't. No. Well, we got ourselves a nice backpack. I didn't get that in my first playthrough. Oh, yeah, you have to go back to the same terminal again. This foxed me last time. There you go. Go into here. Deactivate multi-tool case. There's no real point in going to the Sentinel ship because I don't think they let you have a normal ship inside of this expedition. You're limited to the Corvette ship. So compare. I'm going to take the multi-tool for free and add it to my collection, but I don't want to swap it. I mean, it's broken to fudgery. Now, I did bring with me a load of repair kits. I could repair this multi-tool if I wanted to, but it's a C class, and it's probably got less slots than the one that I've got now. So, do I want to do that? No, I might as well just keep the multi-tool I've bloody got, mate. I'll have that one back, thank you. Alright, there we go. Nice. Aha! We can input all of our slots now. This is good. Okay. Bolt caster modules as well. Phase complete. Well, I've killed all the Sentinels, so I don't really need to upgrade my multi-tool any more than I have already. Something that I do want to put in, though, I should have been given some hazard protection inside of all of this. We've got a movement module. That's going to help. Okay. But we should have been given a movement module as well. No, not a movement module. A hazard protection module against cold. Maybe we haven't got it just yet. All right, well, we'll move that out of the way. Stick that next to there, get an adjacency on that. That'll do. All right. And we can now claim that. That's all of phase 2 done. Okay, I'm doing the weekend event in my normal spaceship, the Spud, and no issues this time. Yeah, I had issues in my Corvette ship. You have to just run it in your normal, in a normal ship. It's a bit dodgy, that, to be fair, isn't it? So we've done phase 3. Okay, we need to go here. Oh, we've still got to visit a pirate system, have we? Okay. All right. Did we get given... No, we haven't been given a conflict scanner yet, have we? All right, or have we? We'll go there anyway. Bam, bam, bam. Shippity ship over here. Where's the bloody entrance? There it is. Meow. I'm taking on off. I'm taking on off now. I don't think there's anything else to do on the distant world. I think we're all good. I think we've done everything we can do here. And zoom! Yeah, I made Pharaoh blush. Sorry, Pharaoh. You have got an awesome channel, mate, and I do wish you every success with it. I honestly do. I wish every content creator for No Man's Sky success with their channels. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, there's not a lot of us that... You know, it's a very niche game. It's a very niche game. Compared to other games, there's content creators' abundance. With No Man's Sky, you see content creators pick it up, play it for so long, realise it's a bit of a roller coaster, and they jump onto other games and disappear forever. We've seen some really good ones come and go in the times that I've been playing. It'd be nice to retain as many as possible. Oh, great. Okay. Have we got the escape drive? Has that been given to us yet? Options, expedition. Where's the one where we've got to engage our drive? Man, it's somewhere in here, isn't it? Oh, it gives us it when we go to a pirate station. I should have gone to a pirate station first. Install Corvettes. Okay, well I'm here now anyway. Let's just take out. I'm just going to run away. I can't be asked to fight them. Actually, it's going to give us a freighter, isn't it? Let's do it. All right. Come on then, you scallywags. Where are you? It's out of range by like miles. Get him. Don't fly in the way of my weaponry. Pop, that's one. That's two. Next. Well, we got a pirate transponder. That's good. That should take us to a pirate system, right? I think. Or does it just make you fight more pirates? I can never remember. Yeah. Pirate transponders take me to a pirate system? I hope so. Oh, come on. God, my ship turns like a slug in frickin' taffy. Ah, stop locking on. I've got him. I've got him. Stop it. Stop logging on. Take that, you're done. Ah, turn. Every season. Ah, God's sake, this ship is slow. Kaboom! Freaking die. Oh my days. This is like watching paint dry. These little ships are so much quicker than this lump. Alright, come on. Turn. Ow, it's barrel rolled. Okay. Got you now. No, I haven't. Got you now. Yeah, you're done. No one bites the dust. Numero 3. Sweet. I'm not really into Dune. I've watched a lot of people play Dune, and it's the same biome. It always looks the same, and every time I tune in to watch somebody play, they're always in some sort of UI, just doing inventory management. It's rarely that I actually see somebody actually having fun in Dune, unless they're being chased by a giant freaking worm. And then that's quite funny the first couple of times, but I imagine that's going to get quite annoying quite quick, to be honest, in Dune. So no, I'm not really one for wanting to pick up Dune. Oh, this is getting freaking silly. Oh God, I need more movement modules in my ship. They're just running rings around me now. I don't think the autopilot's helping me much, to be honest. God! Okay, we're hitting a different one now. Ah, I shot the good guy. Sorry, good guy. Did not mean to shoot you, good guy. Let's pick up the canister. Right. We've got suspicious packets from that one. Cool. Oh, you gits! Went straight past me. Up here. Where? He's going to go past me again if I'm not careful. Okay, we got him now. No, we haven't. Git! Come back here. Stay still and let me freaking shoot you. Yeah, they do too much of this freaking flybys, don't they? Ah, locked onto the good guy. Why did it lock onto the good guy? Alright, I'm going to use the engagement because this is silly. Ah, that's just terrible. Oh my days. It's overshooting massively. I'm going to disengage that. I'm going to do it myself. Right, took out his shield. It's going to be back again by the time I get onto him. Oh, this is painful. I'm sorry for how long this has taken, people. Oh, you freaking git! Hold still! Oh, my days! Oh, damn you! Oh, you freaking... Just hold still! It's so hard, isn't it? Inside one of these Corvettes to get these guys. Another suspicious packet. Cool. I've never had to recharge my shields so much. Oh, you... Come on, finish him. I hope he doesn't get his shields back. Whatever freighter this is, I'm going to take it, because I don't want to do this again. This is painful. He's slow. Take that. Annihilation. There we go. Well, that didn't take too long, did it? God. Yeah, give me your freighter, mate. I'd have your freighter. Where? Where is your freighter, though? Signal from freighter. Yeah, I just saw there's a whole load of other blinking pirates approaching now. Where is the bloody thing? There it is. Right, let's go land on it. And let's go claim it. And go grab this quickly. It's extra storage, isn't it? Oh, you did it in the first run. Oh, what's that? What did I do in the first run? Oh, cap, Infraknife. Yeah, yeah, on my first run I brought Infraknife with me. I didn't bring it on this one. I didn't think I'd be fighting against so many pirates, to be honest. I could have run away, but my movement inside of the ship, as you can see, is slow anyway. So I probably wouldn't have been able to get away too quickly anyhow. So here we are. Let's just talk to this guy. Plus, I've got to wait for my plants to grow. And they're going to take another 20 minutes. So I need to just have a little bit of fun anyway. So, you know, it's not like a super speed run because the plants aren't growing super fast anymore like they normally would, you know. So I've got some time to kill. So I might as well kill it grabbing a freighter. Why not? Okay, let's go back aboard my other ship. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, Infraknife's my weapon of choice for ships. I love Infraknife. What have we got on these plants now? Another 8 minutes. There you go, see? It all worked out in the end. Right. I've got to get to the rendezvous. I'm surprised I couldn't jump all the way there, to be honest. I mean, I've put in all the S-Class modules for my warp drive this time around to get myself there that little bit quicker. There we go. Sweet. Come on, A-Class. Was that A-Class? Did I get an A-Class? I didn't even check the class. I didn't even look. You got an S-Class. Nice. I got an A-Class on my first playthrough. I didn't check this time. 2 squirrels. True man. Nice. Hello there. Hello there, 2 squirrels. Install the Silotron for taking down the shields. I've got the Silotron installed. It's just I'm not very good with it. I'm not very good at ship combat in this game when I haven't got good manoeuvrability. I need better manoeuvrability for me to be anywhere close to being good. And I would never call myself great. There's a guy that plays called Sword. And he's awesome at ship combat. He's a very cool pilot inside of this game. I think Ricey, Starship Emporium, is another really good pilot inside of this game. I would say I'm average to perhaps below average at piloting in space. On planet surface, if I've got a decent ship with manoeuvrability, I've flown through caves and stuff before. I can do some pretty wondrous stuff then. But ship combat, I don't like the way that they do the sharp turns. I mean, I can't turn as fast as they turn. I think Hello Games needs to implement a couple of ship manoeuvres. You know, like in Star Fox, if you double tap the roll button, you do a really sneaky barrel roll. I think they should implement those, and also another one, like if you press down up really quick, it does like a loop the loop. That'd be freaking cool. With all the normal ships. If they added it to the normal ships and ship combat was a bit better, that'd give us a proper reason to use our normal ships rather than the Corvette. And then Corvette we use for taxiing. I think the way that Hello Games could fix the small ships is to do that. Is to give them better capabilities in combat. They need to do something, because right now I don't think anyone's going to be using their normal ships. They need to add in some ship perks and reasons to have a small ship rather than a Corvette. They need to make them attractive. Right, here we go. Anyway, let's do this. I think Ivy just called me, but I'm still live. There we go. Done, dilly and done. Let's go here. Let's pop that badge. I did tell her that I'd be about 3 hours. I gave myself an extra hour of time, to be fair. Right, here we go. Let's head on down here then. And let's go stick in these shields. I've already put 2 on, so I think I should only have to add in 1 more, and then I should pop the badge. Okie dokie. And we need 1 more shield. We'll put this one on. I like this one. It's quite pretty, isn't it? We'll stick it right on top of there, shall we? I guess it's going to have to go there. It doesn't look the prettiest there, but there we are. It's on. Is that enough? Yes, there we go. Shields activated. Chikapow. Corvette weaponry. 2 more ship infantry modules. And we've got a torpedo launcher now as well. Well, I'll put those right there. I'm gonna put the missiles on. I've really got the 1 though. Where can I put it where it's not going to look too out of place? So, yeah, I could put it there, I suppose. Centrally mounted. It's not going to look the best there. I can stick it behind here. It doesn't look... Oh, no. Yeah, it does go there. It's not going to look the greatest there, but there we are. There we are. Play edits. Now at least we've got missile launchers as well. At least I think we have. Or do we have to actually implement a missile? Do we have to actually install this? I haven't got any carbon or condensed carbon. Yeah, I haven't got nothing really. Okay. Well, where's the pirate transponders that I picked up? Let's come out of here. Pirate transponders. Do they actually find me a pirate system is what I want to know. Outlaw starship. A unique array of outlaws. Okay. Oh no, you just hand it into the Mercenaries Guild. You can't pop it to do anything. I could do with getting in the economy scanner. So I need a wiring loom while I'm here. Okay, let's go buy a wiring loom. Purchase a wiring loom. There we go. Buy wiring loom. There we are. Buy that. And they don't sell any copper here, do they? No. Alright, fine. We get our lovely little scanner installed. And then we should be able to find a pirate system. Not that we need a pirate system now. Apart from to pop the badge, that's the only reason we need it. Let's go do that anyway. So once I've actually done this whole expedition, I'm going to leave this expedition open, and I'm going to try and do the multiplayer optional ones, you know, because I didn't do those the first time around. Right, so we need to go to Galactic Map, and we need to find a pirate system. Have I still got warp fuel in? I didn't check before I jumped. Yeah, okay, we're good. So we're trying to spot a little tiny skull. Oh, there we go. There's one right there. Sweet. Didn't take long to find it. Steve used braking on your ship to turn fast. That's what I was doing. L2. It didn't turn. It's still slow as taffy. I was holding L2. There was times where I was holding L1. That's why I did a barrel roll. And then I realised I was holding L2. I was using L2. Honest. Yeah. It still didn't turn fast. I haven't got hardly any movement modules in this. Let's have a look at my let's get out of letterbox view quickly. Yeah, look, my manoeuvrability is pretty shite, to be honest. I haven't done anything with the movement modules. That's probably why. I haven't really moved them around much, have I? Oh no, I've actually got those on. That's all right. Where's all the rest of my engines, though? I put loads of frickin' engines in. There we go. But look how slow it turns. Look. It's frickin' really slow. Okay, we don't even have to go in the station. That's all right, then. Emergency warp plans. Let's get that installed. Max storage. Yeah. Let's put in my emergency warp thingy. Slap, slap. Slap and slap. I don't think you need to actually be in a battle. You just use it, right? Oh, yeah. I thought that you had to get yourself into combat to use this emergency warp. You don't. You can just use it anytime. But it's not the normal galactic map. You have to go into the side menu where I just did and hit it up from there. Took me a little while to work that out yesterday. Well, on my first playthrough. Cool. Just in case I did that a little bit too quick, I'll just show you where I found it. So on the quick menu, rather than use this one, you go all the way over to the cog, to utilities, and you find it in there. It looks exactly like the other icon. It is a bit confusing, but there you are. Chickapow! Grab that. Yeah, so if you haven't subscribed to the channel, this is your first time here, it'd be good to have you along. That's a bit weird. Right, let's grab this one as well. Oh, we've got our Deadeye cannon plans. Heck yes. Won't mind installing that. We'll do that at our next rendezvous point, I think. Okay. There we are. Lovely. I can see it. Can I reach it? I can. When we get there, we'll see if I can actually harvest them plants. Indeed, mate. Do you have the reactors yet? Pretty sure one of those gives you maneuvers boost. Does it? I've put on 3. I've got 3 reactors on. Yeah. Put a missile on the bottom, like last time. I would do, but I haven't actually raised this one up enough to put anything underneath. Sweet, we'll go in here. We'll see if my plants have grown. I'll go hit this one up. I think we're nearly done. I think the main thing holding us back right now is the plants. We're flying in, we'll check the plants, we'll see how we're doing. We went Costco this morning. Ivy needed a load of shelves to put in the garage. It's weird, I'm seeing 92 here watching, and then I'm seeing 43 up on my Streamlabs. If you're on YouTube, how many people are actually here with us right now? No, it's gone up to 95. That's freaking awesome. Thank you everybody for joining us. It's really good to have so many people here. That's nice. Right, anyway, I'm going to pluck this. Looks like we can pluck them now. They still haven't fixed that though. It looks like you haven't harvested it when you can harvest it. It makes them look like they're all harvested, but they're not. Can I harvest these as well? Yes, I can. We've got 2 more to harvest. They're through here. Boom! And we've done that one. 94! Well, thank you everyone. Honestly, thank you very much for being here, whether you're lurking or taking part in the chat. It's awesome to have so many people in a No Man's Sky stream. Thank you. Okay, right, let's head into here. Phase 2, let's pop that one there. Chicka pow pow, chicka boom boom. Lovely jobs. I'm happy to be here. Liked and shared, says Radion. There's actually a new button on some regions inside of YouTube. Where you see the share button and all the other buttons, there's a new button called Hype. And yeah, apparently it helps put things into the algorithm. I think it's to help YouTube understand what's AI and what's not. So if you have got that Hype button, if you don't mind tickling that for me, that'd be freaking awesome. And I think after you've hyped a few people, I think YouTube actually gives you a badge for doing it as well. I don't know. No, if you well, not. It's like a badge inside of YouTube. They don't actually send you a badge through the post. That'd be freaking awesome. Yeah, there we go. Cool, yeah. They sent me one anyway, and they let me put it on Twitter and stuff like that. I shared it out. Corvettes reactor. I hyped a load of Jason Plays' videos and a few other content creators. I use it whenever I can. You know, I see it on my mobile every now and again. It's not on every video. I don't know why. I don't know whether it's on live videos. I don't know whether you'd see it on this live video. I think it's only the rendered-y type ones, you know? Yeah, I've got loads of stuff here at the moment, but I haven't installed all this junk on my ship yet. Completely explore a derelict freighter. Have I done everything else? Is that the last thing left for me to do? Is explore a derelict freighter? I think it is. I think we're nearly done. Yeah, we've just got to do the derelict freighter now, people. All right, well, let's go do that then. I mean, yeah, I could spend time installing loads of stuff on me, but what I wouldn't mind having is... Oh, God, I'm standing a bit close to that. I wouldn't mind having the protection module if it's somewhere in here. Oh, God, that is really bright, isn't it? There it is. That's what I want. I want that. And where do I get the adjacency? It's there, isn't it? Yeah. Let's head through there. Coolio. Ah! Let's go do it. I keep hitting that mission board. Maybe I should have set that back a bit. Right, so this is the 5th rendezvous area, yeah? I am in the 5th rendezvous area of space, right? I think this is it. Yeah. If you fire up the doohickey for the derelict freighter in this same area, you're going to get exactly the same derelict freighter as me. And I'm hoping this is the derelict freighter that only has jellyfish on it. And it's got 10 sections to explore. And it's fairly straightforward. What I should have done was I should have offloaded a load of this while I was inside the station. Right, let's just get stuff installed if I can. I just want to free up some space, more than anything. Right, let's get that in. Right, I'm gonna run out of freaking space now, aren't I? Yeah, I do. All right, I could have moved the terrain manipulator, but I'm probably going to delete these bolt caster modules. What's this one? Blaze javelin. Yeah, can't really get that in there. Right. We keep some repair kits on me. I keep that on me. We can just get rid of the fish. We don't need the fish. I put all this over into my starship. Get rid of the fish. Put that in my starship. That in the starship. I'm just clearing some space because we're going to be looting a load of crates. There we are. Stick that over there. I'll get rid of that because there's not much. We'll take the carbon. I'll keep that on me. Put that over there. Over there. I don't need that many. I'll take that. Okay, right. We'll run out of space. That'd have to do. Let's go. Now you can use the teleport button, or you can be brave and try and jump over there. I'm going to try and be brave. This might have been a mistake. Yeah, I saw Zane do this. And he said it's fun. I'm not having fun. I'm scared. All right, here we go. Okay. What the fudge? Balls. You know what? I'm going to fly back up to my freaking ship, I think. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, no. I'm going to die. I'm going to freaking die and lose everything. Oh, no. This was not a clever idea. Zane! You get! Okay, right. That wasn't fun. And now I'm stuck. All right. I'll do this. I'm going to do a reload. Don't do that, people. Use your red button. I saw Zane do it. He'd Supermaned over. This is what I mean, you know. I'm not the best No Man's Sky player. It goes without saying. I have fun. That's pretty much it, to be fair. I mean, I'm not going to be speedrunning this anytime soon either. Are we at the derelict? Hopefully we are, because I'll be teleporting to nowhere otherwise. It's not letting me press my red button. And it's not letting me close the hatch either. I might... Oh, God. Have I lost my derelict ship? Have I lost my transponder? Oh, there we go. We're before the transponder. All right. Are we still in the 5th rendezvous system? Yeah. Oh, dear. Talking of content creators, pop into No Man's Sky. I highly recommend Calmeda's recent... I've never heard of Calmeda. Not heard of them, Pharaoh. That's a new one. Okay, land, please. Please, please land. Oh, just frickin' land! Damn you! Okay. Oh, for fudge's sake! I'm gonna get frickin' blown up now. Right, reload. I was reading the chat and trying to fly at the same time. God! I hate these derelict freighters. Oh, the last mission. The last mission. It's always the one, isn't it? It's always the one that's going to cause the most headaches, isn't it? There we go. Let's try that again. It's not letting me use it. Oh, I've got to just pulse. There we go. What the fudge happened there? Okay. I've hit something. No, leave me alone. I don't want your wares. Freaking like having an Avon lady knocking on the door. Can't, let's go. Yeah, you probably don't know what I'm all about over in the US. Yeah, we have these little cosmetic people that come round and knock on your door like, do you like to buy some perfume? Like, no! I wanted perfume, I go Boots. There we go. Which is a cosmetic shop in the UK. Why is it not landing? Budget land. There we go. Temperamental. And then if you hit something, you go all freaking wonky donkey. All right, here we go. We're there! Huzzah! We made it! Onto a freighter in one piece. There you go, Zane. That's how you do it, mate. That's how you freaking do it. Oh, dang, that was harder than it needed to be. I made myself look like a complete muppet. It was entertaining, though, isn't it? It probably made a couple of people laugh their freaking butts off. Now I got stuck in a freaking door. There we go. Let's get some more free repair kits before we go anywhere. Yeah, I'm ready. Promotion, I guess. Reinitiate gravity. Could have done with that earlier. Yeah. Just let me in. No, I don't want your emergency rations. It's going to fill me up with more stuff that I don't need. Now, the weird thing with this mission, right? It says to extract salvage from derelict freighter, completely explore a derelict freighter. I think what it means is there's going to be a little tick list down here in a moment, and you've got to do the whole tick list. So, the last time I came here, I actually opened every single freaking crate. I don't think you need to open every single crate. I think you just need to get the manifest and all that sort of thing. That's not the manifest. But you have to hit up these data pads. Now, normally when I come inside these derelict freighters, I'll go into camera mode and zoom around. Oh, God. That's freaking dark! And I'd map out the best route to go in each sort of area, so I don't miss the purple doors. There's purple doors, which are dead-end rooms. And I like to get those done first, before you move on. Or else you have to double back on yourself to find them again. There's one over there. The purple door over there. Oh, just blow up. There you go. Pop that, and that. We'll go and have a look how Ivy's getting on with the garage after I've done this. Our garage has been needing an overhaul for a while. It's mainly full of Ivy's gardening equipment, in all fairness. You have to do all the rooms and all the terminals, so you don't have to open up every single box. Good to know, thank you, Pharaoh. Which is basically completing the little tick list that it's going to give you. See that tick list down there? You've got to get that done. So you don't have to salvage every single container. But there you go. I'm going to salvage a few. There's one room in here that's just full of lockers. And it's mind-numbing. It's tedious if you want to open up every single freaking one. I did not find any ship parts in my whole time of salvaging this whole freaking freighter. Oh, you're 10 minutes behind, are you, Cody? Alright, fair enough. I don't know if you can press a fast forward button, but, you know. Alright, there we go. Here's the blue doors. The blue doors are your way forwards. Standing next to these blue things, if you activate them, will help your hazard protection back up to max. But it doesn't do your extra hazard protection area. Did you go and loot everything, Pharaoh? And did you actually find any new ship parts in any of this? Because inside of the patch notes, it says that you can find and loot parts. The only part you get is at the very end from the last freaking console, in my experience. This is the room. I don't like this room. Take that, you scutters. Right, did I get the manifest? I don't know whether I have. I haven't yet. Let's see if we can do it. Access crew manifest. Is it going to let me know who they are? Update bios scan. Probably. It's probably going to let me... No. Okay. No, maybe. Yes. Okay, we've got the manifest, so we can activate the next console. When you hover over these things, you're going to see, like, you get, like, dotted rings appear. That means you can shoot them in the freaking face. Boom. See what I mean? Done. Right. Let's have a look for other data pads in here. I'm not going to bother looting everything, because we'll be here forever and a freaking day. Sweet. I ignore the boxes mostly. Fine. I looted everything in this room the first time, and I did not get a new ship piece. Nothing. So I don't think you get them. I don't think they're in here. Take that. Was there a purple door in this room though? I think there was. I don't think I've done it, have I? So there's a blue door there. Where's the purple door? Did I do the purple door already? It's not in that corner. It's down in this corner. I don't think I did it. So here we go. Just double back quickly. Here we go. Need to map all areas. I'll just loot this one. I'll just loot the dead end rooms. Die! Sweet. Gonna head around here. I might loot these two big blue boxes. Nice, got some projectile animation. Always good. Coolio. Another data pad. Ooh, rare unearthed treasures. Everybody like it, everybody wants some treasures. I'll loot these as well. Oh yeah. Right, go through this door. And then we unravel a staircase soon. Is it in here? Yes, my memory serves me well. There we go. And there's a purple door that's in the corner down there. So let's go down here. And there's a purple door. Oh no, that's the blue door. So there's a purple door this way. There's a purple door down here. There you go. Let's do the purple door first. Uh-oh. Getting low on hazard protections. Die! Gotcha in the freaking eye, jellyfish. Oh, there you go. Just got an eye out that box. Nice. Storage containers. Leg it over this way. And before I go there, we've got to do the captain's manifest. Let's go and hit this up. Diddly diddly dee. Diddly dum. Unknown. Cool. Tainted metal. Yummy. Indeed. You can get the Corvettes part in the final terminal. Doesn't matter what you take. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm probably going to take the Corvette parts rather than stuff for the freighter. Cool. We've got the captain's log. There we go. We've got all ticks now. Oh God, door. There's a bit of a delay on the doors at the moment. Jellyfish! Take that, jellyfish. Yes. Feels a bit weird being a Gek, but at the same time, it's been nice. It's been nice having a different character. I was saying in Beeble's stream earlier, it'd be really cool if Hello Games managed to make it so when you like use your mic, like if you've got a mic plugged in, it actually moves your Gek's mouth. So when you talk, your character in game talks. I think that'd be pretty darn cool. Did I come from that way? I didn't shoot those jellyfish. Normally I kill everything. Take that. Death becomes you. Okay, is this the last room? Open sesame. That's all 10 rooms done. You can see it's gone green. So all I've got to do now is head on over to here and that's it. Done. Access the panel, fabricate an item. And what I want is to fabricate Corvettes modules. Corvette modules, I should say. I always say Corvette. I don't know why. It's like a cravat, but shorter. There we go. And teleportations. I'm out, I think. I always go the wrong way. Right, here we go. And we can go over here. We can claim that. Personal force field plans. Nice. Could have done with that some time ago, to be fair. Sweet. We get away from here. Teleport back to my shippity ship. Coolio. And let's go aboard the old space station, shall we? Actually, no. Let's fly down to a planet. Any old planet will do. There's one. This will do. I'm going to let off the fireworks, and I'm going to pop the last badge and hopefully get the triumphant music. Triumphant music along with fireworks to end off. And I'm not going to pop the last badge, and I'm not going to complete this actual expedition right now. I mean, I'll show that I've done all the badges and that. But what I'm hoping to do is work out how to do the optional 2 milestones in this one and use this to experiment out a little bit, make a couple more videos. But we are done. What are these glowing rocks? What are these white glowing rocks? Are they just glowing rocks I've never seen before? Have I actually seen something that I've never seen in game before? I don't think I've ever seen those before. I've never seen a rock like that before. Okay. That's actually quite cool, isn't it? Is it that rock that's made me go all trippy? I don't know. That's pretty darn freaking lovely though, isn't it? Righto. Okay, let's pop the badge then. Where's my triumphant music? Expedition is now complete, yeah? I can still pop this, can't I? There's the triumphant music. Okay, here we go. Leave me alone, Sentinels. I'm trying to enjoy my firework display. Don't be gits. Yay, me. Yay. Yay. We've done it, people. We've done it. We've freaking done it. Ha 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 ha. Congratulations, me. We got 2 hours 13 minutes. Might as well say 2 hours 15. That's not bad. That's not bad. And I do plan to do one more of these, but from the main title screen, as if I was a new player, and not take any provisions. That one I'd imagine is going to take me like 4 hours. But I'll probably do that maybe next Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. I'm going to wait maybe until there's a few more patches in. There you go. Try and find me, Sentinels. They probably will. Yeah. What's going to run out first? The timer or my cloaking device? I'll hide around here. You won't see me here. Yeah, they will. Oh no. Deactivated. We did it. They're probably going to see me again through my back door if I'm not careful. Right, we're going to head on up to the old station anyway. I need to hand in these. Well, I don't need to, do I? I don't need to do anything now. I've actually completed it. I could be saying goodbye to you all. I'm just going to go to the space station anyway and, you know, jump in and out of my ship. But there we go. We've done the fireworks. We're all done. We've collected everything. We've done. I just need to do the optional milestones, and I'm probably going to deliver those in a separate video. I still don't understand what I need to do for this one. The actual write-up for this one is stupid. Imprint signatures at rendezvous stations. Well, we have, right? We've done that. It says 100%. Do I go back there and touch it again? And go give it a try. But if I do that and it works, then I wanted to do another video on that, so who knows. Okay, well, we'll probably leave that alone then for now. But I'm going to go hand in these manifests to the guys as I head on over here to teleporter, just to get rid of those icons from appearing every 5 seconds, because they're going to do my nutting otherwise. There we go. Let's go see this chap. Hello, sir. Yeah, you can have one of these. There you are. Donate. Well, that was great. I don't know whether that worked or didn't. Am I going to get anything? Didn't see anything pop up. Give him one. Lovely. There you are. You see this board that's bouncing up and down next to him? With this graphic on it. There's this dialogue thing. This thing. You see this little screen? That's also the same thing that's bouncing up and down at a derelict freighter before you go in. And there's also a terminal inside the spatial anomaly that's got the same thing displayed on it. I really think it plays a bigger part in the game, but it's a mystery that still hasn't fully unravelled. So I don't know what's going on there. Yeah. Sweet. There we go, let's head on in. Pharaoh stowed away on my purse. Ah, did he? Oh, sneaky Pharaoh. Nicely done, Pharaoh. Well, I'm going to be doing the other 2 milestones in separate videos and trying to work out how to get them to pop. So that's what I'm going to be doing next, people. I've made my save. And I have finished every single part of this expedition. It is complete. It is completed. All 5 stages are completed. So I'm going to be calling that complete now. I'm just going to log out of here. So here we go. Let's quit out. There we are. Yeah, it's jumping out. And I'll be quitting out of this. There we are. Close out of there. And I'll just jump on over to this. There we are. I'll turn off my old PlayStation. We've got a lovely background there. And I just want to say a massive, great big thank you to everybody that's tuned in. Oh, we just got a new subscriber. Morissette, Nicholas, just subscribed. Thank you very much, Nicholas. Yeah, very kind of you. Nice one, Morissette, Nicholas. Yeah, so hopefully, if there's other people that want to subscribe, if you do, the graphic will pop up there. I made those in Macromedia Flash. Yes, I still have Macromedia Flash. Yes, from freaking eons ago. I still like using Winamp. Very much set in my ways. If something works, keep it, you know. I've still got Photoshop 7 from the old freaking 90s. I mean, let's have a look. There's some Photoshop. If I just type in Photoshop. Yeah, look, Photoshop version 7. Version 7. I got it free on the front of a computer magazine, and I managed to get it to work. It still works in Windows 11. If you get anything that's Adobe now, Adobe Flash, Adobe Photoshop, you have to do this subscription stuff. No, if I've paid for something, I want to freaking keep it forever. That's how it freaking should work. Subscription service, Mervish. Yeah, does my nut in all this subscription stuff, people. Yeah, I still got Winamp. Look, there you go. I'll bring up Winamp right now. You can see I've got it pinned. I've got it pinned on my freaking... Oh, you can't see that. But here we go. Here's Winamp. I'll move it over here. There you go. Winamp. It kicks the llama's butt. There you go. Hopefully you got a bit of music playing. Probably haven't, actually. There you go. I'll turn on my... There we go. You should hear it now. Yeah! Groovy! Haha! Sweet! So we got that going. That's pretty darn nice, isn't it? But yeah, I love all the old stuff, people. You know, very retro. I've got all sorts laying around here. It's like, look at it. This is a Labubu. You know, all the women are going crazy after, are getting all these teddy, soft labubus. I've had these for frickin' years from Pop Mart. They're little mech ones. I've nearly got the full set. So I've got that little grey one there. I just really like them. I think they're really cute. They're really cool to stick on your desk. And all the little visors come up on them. And so you can see the little... You can't get him out though. You can't take him out of there. But I've got like one, two... I've got a red one. I've got a red and white one there. That matches my logo colours. He's my favourite. He's my favourite one. But yeah, I got all sorts. I got like a little green one. I got an orange one. I got a grey one. And that's all of them. That's all the ones I've got. So I've got 6 of them. And these guys, these are like, you get these from these other egg machines. These are very popular Gashapon toys, but they look real. I used to have a Cresty Gecko as a pet. And that does look pretty darn convincing, to be honest. I sometimes just leave them around in Ivy's plant pots. And then when she goes to plant something or to water a plant, she's like, ah! She's banned me from putting these anywhere other than inside this room. She says if I put them anywhere else and she finds them and they make her scream, they're going in the bin. So I've been told. I got told off. Yeah. I get told off often, people. But it happens. I can put all those back in my own time. Anyway, people, I'm going to end off now. Thank you very much for watching. And I think I've done pretty well to do that within like 2 hours and 15 minutes. Yeah, I think I did okay. Salute to Mondo. Have a very good weekend. Thank you for joining us. I will be live next on Monday at 6 p.m. And I should be playing Helldivers with Ominous Gaunt, who's in the chat right now, Mr. Kettle, maybe Pat or Warpy. It depends. It depends who's available with the old Helldivers. But Helldivers have just added in caves. They've added in caves, people. So we might be looking in caves, which is going to be weird because most stratagems get called down from the sky. I haven't got many stratagems that are going to do me any favours in a freaking cave. So I think I'm going to get murdercated on Monday. I'm going to get fully mullered. So if you want to turn up and see me get fully mullered and murdercated, you're going to be in the right place. So join us at 6 p.m. on Monday for that. That could be fun. Tuesday, I should be doing a No Man's Sky video on Tuesday. I've already found a Halloween planet. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing when it comes to No Man's Sky on Tuesday. I might be just building another Corvette and have a little bit of fun with that. Or digging up some salvage. I don't know. I don't know what I'd do, actually. So anyway, I'll see you next week, hopefully, people. Have a very good weekend, what's left of it. Until next time, goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again.